we saw this obviously AI art. That's not what stopped us in our tracks. What stopped us in our tracks was the sentiment and how it's completely right. If you're just listening, it says Pocatello, the Ogden of Idaho. And we were at a wedding, like we mentioned earlier this evening. Mm-hmm. Met a nice couple from Pocatello. Now we can't plug them in their business because of what I'm about to relate to you, because I'm not sure they'd want to be attached to this comment. But
right.
They're a very nice couple, live in Pocatello, and we were talking with them, and she said, well, Idaho Falls shows very nicely.
Yes.
Pocatello doesn't show nicely.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what that means, but okay, yeah, all right. Yeah, maybe Idaho Falls has some more picturesque, Instagrammable things about it than Pocatello does.
I mean, at the very least, we have the falls.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't really think of like a really great landmark for Pocatello. Maybe like the hills there.
Pocatello has the train tracks.
Yeah.
The flying Y.
Right. Yeah, nothing really beautiful.
Yeah, maybe the hills.
Yeah. Even the hills, though, are like deserty.
Anyway, let's talk about this for just a second, because I have stated this on our show before, and it's nice to see somebody else support this, even with a crappy piece of AI art. I believe that East Idaho is the mirror image of the Salt Lake City Valley.
Agreed.
Let's think about the Salt Lake City Valley first, from north to south. Ogden. Mm-hmm. We're not even going to judge them at all. We're just going to say Ogden.
Yeah. If you know, you know.
Then there's Salt Lake City in the middle, and that's, I don't know.
What's hip and happening?
The cool town?
Yeah.
The big town?
Yeah.
The one on the map. It's called the Salt Lake Valley, Salt Lake City Valley, yeah.
Yeah.
And then past the point of the mountain, there's a bunch, but there's Provo. And that's where BYU is. Mm-hmm. Is this all sounding familiar now? Because if you work south to north, going up East Idaho, you got Pocatello, you got Idaho Falls. That's what we do a podcast about.
Right, because it's hip and happening.
And then the town to the north that's super religious and conservative, BYU,
Rexburg.
Idaho, Rexburg.
Yeah.
Okay, so what does that make Pocatello? It makes it the Ogden of Idaho.
Right.
That's what it makes it. That's how it is. Sorry, guys.
I love that someone else had the exact same thought and felt like it's so relatable that they put it on a thing.
Now, maybe they didn't put as much thought into it as I just brain dumped onto you.
Right.
But
or maybe they did.
Or maybe they did. Yeah, because they don't explain why they say that.
Yeah, right.
And all I'm going to say about Pocatello is we have chosen to live in Idaho Falls. Every town, have you noticed, makes fun of one town over that's a little smaller.
And a little shittier.
A little more podunk. And for us, it's not Pocatello. It's Rigby.
Yeah.
We really ought to, what we ought to do? I was thinking about this. We ought to move it all the way to Mud Lake.
You know what?
Yeah.
Especially with a name like that.
People, so that's the town we're going to make fun of from now on.
I love it.
Not Pocatello, not Rigby, Mud Lake.
Mud Lake. Yeah.
Okay. So, all right, that's good. We'll scratch that.
Well, and I will say, every other week of the year, maybe even Blackfoot.
Maybe. Right. That's not what last week was. Eastern Idaho State Fair.
Yeah, it gets 1 week where it's great. All the rest of the weeks of the year.
I mean, they also have the Idaho Potato Museum, so.
Right.
IFAF.